Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to solve quadratic equations by graphing. I'm going to teach you 4 or 5 methods how to solve quadratic equations. We're going to solve them using the quadratic formula, completing the square, by factoring, by using square roots. But we start with graphing so you can get a visual representation of what the answer looks like. Now, first off, before I graph this for you, I want to tell you that the solutions to quadratic equations have 3 different names that we're going to use. One of them is called solutions, the other one is called zeros, and the third one is called roots. So solutions, zeros, and roots. That's what we're looking for. What do the solutions look like on the graph? They're the x-intercepts. The solutions to a quadratic equation graphed are the x-intercepts. Let me show you this one. So you recall from your graphing, in order to graph this quadratic equation, I have to make sure it equals 0, make sure it's in standard form, and then use that 4-step process. Step 1, what is the axis of symmetry? Negative b over 2a. So in this case, that's 6 over 2 times 1. The axis of symmetry is x equals 3, right here. Freehand that one, okay. Right on the line. Now we need to know the vertex. The good news is the vertex of the parabola is on the axis of symmetry, so we know the x-coordinate. It's 3. So I plug it into 3 and solve the equation for y, like this. 3 squared minus 6 times 3 minus 7 equals y. I changed the 0 to y just for this exercise. So this is 9 minus 18 minus 7. That's negative 16 is y. So when x is 3, y is negative 16. That's the vertex, way down here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 is here, I believe. Okay. Next, y-intercept, negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now reflect that point over the axis of symmetry. It's 1, 2, 3 units away from the axis of symmetry on this side. So the other point is here because they're mirror images on either side of the axis of symmetry. Now we need our finishing point, and we need to strategically pick an x value. So I'm going to pick it outside of these because I need to get up to the x-axis looking for the x-intercepts. So I'll pick this one. X is negative 1. It's right outside x is 0. So I'm going to input negative 1 and simplify to find out. That's 1 plus 6 minus 7. It's 0. So when x is negative 1, y is 0 right here. That's beautiful because that's our answer. So now here, reflect it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Smooth curve as best you can. When they're this big, they're not that easy to draw. So right here, x equals negative 1. Right here, x equals 7. X equals negative 1. X equals 7. So to solve a quadratic equation, by graphing, you follow our 4-step process, graph the equation on a coordinate plane, and identify the x-coordinates of the x-intercepts. Those are the roots of the quadratic equation. Those are the solutions.